Good afternoon once again, girls. This is second lesson today because after finishing the formulas and first two models in the lines, time was up, so I had to invite you to one more meeting. Now, in the first class today, what we have seen is how to transform unsymmetric form to symmetric form and symmetric form to unsymmetric form. Okay, those two models we finished. Now let us continue with finding out image of a point in a plane and image of a point in a line. Okay, these two problems I would like to cover today so that you can do these problems tomorrow and revise. So in the morning first hour we finished various formulas that we come across in lines, and also we have seen how to transform unsymmetric form to symmetric form and symmetric form to unsymmetric form. I explained you very clearly the two methods, and please pick up the problems and do them. Let us move on to the third variety today, that is to find out image of a point in a plane. This is a very important problem, girls. Like, see, you will be given a plane and you'll be given a point. So for that point, you will be asked to find out image. Now you look at the figure carefully, girls. If you draw the diagram, you will come to know what is given and what to find. See here, image of a point P in a plane means, now here if I see, I took a point on the line, namely R. This point is the midpoint of the line PQ when Q is the image of the point P. Okay, so here we have Q as the image of the point P. In such case, this R would be the midpoint of the line PQ. Okay, start with the point P as x1, y1, z1, and you name the plane as pi. Once you know the equation of the plane, girls, you know 3 minus 2, 1 are the drs of the normal to the plane. See here, in fact, PQ is normal to the plane pi. Okay, so here we were given a point P and we were given a plane, and we were asked to find out the image of this point in this plane. So let us name it as Q. When Q is the image of the point in the plane, then this R becomes the midpoint. Okay, there only lies the problem. Entire problem lies on this point R, girls. Okay, so let the given point be x1, y1, z1. Let the given plane be like pi, denoted by pi. So now you know the drs of the normal to the plane pi are 3 minus 2, 1. Okay, so if you see this PQ is perpendicular to the plane pi, so now you are very clear about the drs of the line PQ, because you know the drs of the normal to the plane pi are 3 minus 2, 1. So drs of the line PQ are 3 minus 2, 1. To find the equation of the line PQ, as we discussed earlier, we need LMN, the drs, and also the point through which it passes. So now you're ready to write the equation of the line PQ, which is passing through the point 2, minus 1, 3, and whose drs are 3, minus 2, 1. So equation of the line PQ is now x minus x1 by its L, y minus y1 by m, z minus z1 by n. So here x1 is the point through which it is passing, no, x1, y1, z1. So x minus 2 by 3, y minus minus means y plus 1 by minus 2, z minus 3 by 1. So to find the equation of the line, remember, you need to know a point through which it passes and its drs. Here PQ is normal to the plane pi, so you know its drs, and you know a point on the line PQ, so you are able to write the equation of the PQ now. What is this R? This is a point on the line PQ. So here, to find out the point R on the line PQ, you equate the line to T. So now x minus 2 by 3 is T, y plus 1 by minus 2 is T, z minus 3 by 1 is T. So from which you get a point on PQ, like x is equal to 3 2 plus 2, y is equal to minus 2t minus 1, z is equal to t plus 3. So now you have a point on the line PQ. Let us name it as R. What is this R? This is not only a point on the line PQ, it is also a point on the line on the plane R. Okay. Once we fix Q as the image of the point P in the plane, this line PQ touches the plane pi at R, and this R is the midpoint of the line PQ, girls. Okay, now this R is a point on the line, and it is not only a point on the line, if you see, it is also a point on the plane. So we got now point R. So this being lying on the plane, it will certainly satisfy the equation of the plane. What is the equation of the plane? 3x minus 2y plus z minus 9 is equal to 0. So you substitute this point in the plane and you will get the value t. Once t is known, you substitute again the point t, value t here, you will get r point. Okay. So now you are able to find out r. Remember, this r is the midpoint of the line PQ, and it is a point on the line PQ and also a point on the plane pi. And you see, it is the foot of the perpendicular from the point P onto the plane. Remember, sometimes no, you'll be asked to find out foot of the perpendicular of a point onto the plane. Okay, in such case, you can start the problem like this and end up finding out with the point R. Okay. So now you are able to get the point R, which is the foot of the perpendicular from the point P to the plane. Now, here R is the midpoint of the line PQ. No, you write the point formula here, midpoint of the line PQ. This is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, z1 plus z2 by 2. So midpoint of the line PQ is nothing but R. So equating the corresponding coordinates, like 2 plus x2 by 2 is 11 by 7, y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to minus 5 by 7. Here y1 is what? Here y1 is minus 1. Z1 is 3. When you substitute those values, you will get y1 is, y2 is 3. So when you substitute these values, you will get x2 value, y2 value, z2 value. Once you got x2, y2, z2, x2, y2, z2 is, according to us, it is the image of the point P. Now, once again, I'm revising this, girls. It's a very, very important problem. This problem you will have to know thoroughly, because you will get this not only for short answer questions, but these problems you will have to do again while doing the problems in spheres. Okay. Now see, he gave you a point. He asked you to find out its image in the plane. Means the distance PR is same as distance RQ. So when you take Q as the image of the point P, then R would be the midpoint. So your aim is now to find out Q. To find out Q, first you're going to get the point R. Okay, what is this R? It is a point on the line PQ and also a point on the plane pi. So now you have to find out equation of the line PQ. To find the equation of the line PQ, you need to have a point through which it passes and also its DRs. Because the line PQ is perpendicular to the plane pi, as the DRs of the normal to the plane pi are 3, minus 2, 1. You are now having the DRs of the line PQ as 3, minus 2, 1. And also you have a point through which it is passing. So by writing the equation of the line PQ in symmetric form, substituting x1, y1, z1 and lmn, you get the equation of the line PQ. Now you are going to find out the point R, means it is a point on the line. So to get any point on the line, you equate that to t, so that you will get x value, y value, z value, from which you get the point PQ means R, a point R on the line PQ. Once you know R, You're clear now to get the point Q because R is the midpoint of the line PQ. So write the formula for midpoint of the line PQ, which is this formula, and this being the midpoint R, so you can equate that. Then corresponding coordinates, if you equate, you get x2, y2, z2. This is how you can find out image of a point in the plane. Okay, now let us move on to the next problem. How to find out image of a point in the line. In the previous problem, in place of line, you have plane, girls. Okay, now we have a line. Okay, so let P be the given point, let L be the given line. Remember, here the line is in the symmetric form. Now let us take Q as the image of the point P. Q as the image of the point P. Like in earlier case, this point R would be the midpoint. Okay, so to find out Q, you need to first find out R, where R is a point on PQ and also point on the line L. Okay, so let us take P as the given point x1, y1, z1 and Q, x2, y2, z2 as the image. In that case, PQ would be perpendicular to the given line L, and R, here it is the midpoint of the line PQ. So now I'm finding out any point on the line L. To get R, R being a point on the line L, I'm now getting a point on the line L by equating to T, so that x by 1 is equal to T, y minus 1 by 2 is equal to T, z minus 2 by 3 is equal to T. So from which you get x is equal to T, y is equal to 2T plus 1, z is equal to 3T plus 2. So now this point is a point on PQ and also on L. Okay, so now if you see PQ line is perpendicular to the line L. So you write first the DRs of the line PQ, and already you know the DRs of the line L. What are the DRs of the line L? 1, 2, 3. Now you are going to find out the DRs of the line PQ. When you know 2 points, then by writing the difference of x coordinates, difference of y coordinates, difference of z coordinates, you will get the DRs of the line PQ. So now I'm finding out the DRs of the line PQ or PR. Both mean the same because R is also lying on the line PQ. So DRs of line PR are difference of x coordinates, difference of y coordinates, difference of z coordinates. So R coordinates we know. So T minus 1, then 2T plus 1 minus R 6, and 3T plus 2 minus 3. This is how you can find out the DRs of the line PR. PR or PQ both mean the same. Now PR line is perpendicular to L. So 1 into means here perpendicular condition L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 is equal to 0. So from which you get T value. Once after getting T value, you substitute again in the point R to get the point R. Like in the previous case, before finding out Q, you have to find out R, girls, which is the midpoint of the line PQ. Okay, so now you have point R. Once you know the point R, R is the midpoint of the line PQ. So I wrote the midpoint formula and then equated, and by equating the corresponding coordinates, I got here x2, y2, z2, where x2, y2, z2 is the image of the point P, of the point given point P. Okay, I think it is clear to you, girls. Now please make sure that you revise once again. I will share this video and also the PDF document to you in your Google class. Go through it and see the corresponding problems, relevant models in the textbook, girls. And you learned today how to convert, transform the symmetrical line to unsymmetrical line, how to transform unsymmetrical to symmetrical line, then how to find out image of a point in a line, and how to find out image of a point in the plane. Okay, these two models are very, very important for short answers, and also you will have to learn these methods to do certain problems in spheres. Okay, and please try to understand. Once you are clear here in the picture diagram, you can do the problem. Simple formulas which were used right from your high school, and you're using once again here. Okay, so please see that you do the problems of these exercises, and if at all you have any doubts, you share them. You share them in Google Classroom, girls, and you can also share your doubts in WhatsApp group. And please see that all the advanced learners, please see that your students who are being handled by you are well versed with these models. Okay, please follow up them and see whether they are able to do the problems. Okay, any doubts, girls? What I did today in brief, I'm going to tell you once again. First, we have seen the various forms of lines like symmetric form, unsymmetric form, equation of the line through points, 2 points, and then we have seen some formulae related to the lines. And afterwards, I have done 4 variety of problems. One is how to transform symmetric form to unsymmetric form, how to transform unsymmetric form to symmetric form, and then you have seen to find out the image of a point in a plane, and then finally image of a point in the line. Okay, please draw the figure first to understand what is given and what to do, and accordingly just to make use of the formulas which we learned, and then substitute, get the answer. All the best, girls. Any doubts? Now 14 participants I can make out. There are 14 participants. Please share that information to the rest who are unable to join today, girls. Okay, and take the screenshots also. Any doubts? Okay, now let us end up the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.